Yeah, what's poppin'? It's the most infamous TyNitty. Love and loyalty. You already know what it is. Before I start this blog, I want to let the viewers, the bloggers watching this, let y'all know this is not for no publicity or to try to further my career as an artist on any level. This blog is a response to N.O.R.E's interview he did with VladTV April 5th. And I'm just responding now because I actually been real busy running around, shooting videos every week, you know, doing what I gotta do. But I'm here to clear my name and address this issue, this beef that N.O.R.E had with me, Mobb Deep, the whole CNN situation. I just want to touch on some certain things before I get started. N.O.R.E, you said you got love and respect for me, you know, and at the same time, you disrespecting me, you know. One minute you saying you're not glorifying the situation, then on the flip side of that, you a shooter. You got songs, N.O.R.E shot somebody, this and that, you know who you shot, you know what you did. You never shot me, homie. Never, you know. And you talking about it makes me look bad, makes Queensbridge look bad. It don't make me look bad. Because people get shot, get murdered every day. In my hood, where I'm from, Queensbridge, my brother got shot 9 times. Like 50 Cent. But my brother didn't make it. You know, he bled to death in my arms. My cousin Kiko, he got murdered, you know. So I come from that background where real things happen. And, you know, real street things take place. But why you glorifying that? You know, we got these kids that's coming up, looking at the TV, looking at the internet, things of that nature. But what I'm going to do, we're going to go into the whole incident, what took place. It was a club in Jamaica, Queens, called Crystals on Merrick Boulevard, and we both was booked for a show there, you know. And what happened was, I seen N.O.R.E and I handled my business, point blank. I called him, I said, yo, N.O.R.E, come here, N.O.R.E. And I grabbed him by his hoodie, and I punched him once, and I punched him twice. I knocked him to the floor. He was bleeding out. So how did he shoot TyNitty? That never happened. You understand me? When I was walking away, that's when shots went off. Shots, gunfire went off. And I got hit in my leg. The reason Prodigy put in his book is because it was an incident that took place. But he was never around when the altercation happened. When I beat N.O.R.E up, Prodigy ran under the trucks. He was hiding under the cars. He didn't see anything. But he wrote it in the book just to sell the books. Sell a book, like, to make money, you know. And I seen them, he apologized to me, but, you know, it's cool he apologized, but the damage is done, homie. It's everywhere. So, me addressing this to clear my name up on all levels, that N.O.R.E from CNN never shot me, ever. So N.O.R.E, stop running around like you some shooter. I heard that song, N.O.R.E shot somebody. That was cool. And a couple of years ago, you threw a shot at me on that CNN album. Yo, rock hard, niggas hit Ty hard. I've been heard that. I just didn't choose to respond. But now I see you going on some type of real campaign like you a killer. And you got all these record labels, all these people, your fans believing you really a shooter. You're not about that life at all. You never been about that life. You know what I did. I know what you did. You did nothing. So let's be clear. I just want all the people to be clear that. Okay? And it's like, I think a year or two I did the song Who Shot Ty, because I never knew who shot me. If I did, they probably wouldn't be here right now. You know, but the reason me doing that song was to basically let the world know, I know it's out there, I know Prodigy put it out there. But that was just a book to make money. That life, that incident that took place, he was talking about me, TyNitty. And I'm not glorifying that, because I could have been came out years ago and talked about that. You know, I know what I did. I don't have to talk about that. You know? So basically what I'm trying to say is that, you know, if you want to keep it real and you want to do interviews and blogs and all that, state the facts, N.O.R.E. Stop lying. You're a liar. You're an opportunist. And when Prodigy wrote the book, you ran with it. That's cool, but you're not stating the facts. When people say my name or the incident that took place, Tell him everything that happened. You never shot me. Nitty knocked me out, and I was on the floor bleeding. He jumped on me, and he left me there. And I pursued it to go to the hospital. When I got shot, it was 100 police at the hospital. Like, TyNitty, who shot you? I don't know who shot me. I don't know who did it. Just patch me up. I handle my business. That's how street people give it up. You know, an hour later, I was back in the studio working. But it just, you know, it sits wrong with me when I gotta hear people talk and say my name, and it's like they go around the situation instead of touching on the main source of everything, you know. But like, you know, at the end of the day, make sure you listen every word that I'm saying, you know. If you miss something, rewind it back, go back to the beginning, and just analyze it, you know. TyNitty always been real from day one, you feel me? And this is really for my fans, my family, and the people that want to know what's going on and ask me questions every day about this. I'm kind of tired of talking about it because it happened so long. It's not making me no money. You know what I mean? It's not doing nothing for me and my family. I don't care about it. But one thing you're not going to do is try to drag my name through the mud. As far as this making Queensbridge look bad, it don't make Queensbridge look bad. It don't make me look bad. I got shot, big deal. I know people that got shot in their foot, their leg, or their thigh and died. They not even here right now. So I don't take that lightly. You understand me? And at the end of the day, make sure you holler at me, a real dude, TyNitty, if y'all want to know the true facts about everything. You know what I mean? I'm signing out, Queensbridge. Peace.
Now, I mean, when Prodigy dropped his book,
yes,
last year,
yes,
it kind of opened up a lot of old wounds, you know, by bringing up.
But you know,
the whole situation with you and
I forgive him
and the whole shooting thing.
Me personally, I forgive him. Let me tell you why. First off, I would have never actually came out with that story and said anything about that story, because that story makes his people look bad. It makes TyNitty look bad, who I got love and respect for. It made, like, you know, people like Karate Joe look bad. It made Queensbridge look bad.